Alright guys, this is just a quick video, first one from my channel I guess. It's to talk about a controller that I bought after watching some other reviewers talk about it and kind of give their verdict and blah blah. Now I'll give you the reasons why I bought it, why I think you should or shouldn't buy it, and why I think the £40 price tag is a little bit too much. But yeah, let's get into it. So it's the GuliKit Kingkong Pro Controller. Packaging is really nice, comes quite alright, blah blah blah. So I've been using this for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, whatever I've been using it for. So anyway, so unboxing it, you get a pack. It's got crazy functionality on it, which I'm not going to go too much into it. There you go, there's your card to tell you all the functionality. I don't know if you can see that. But it's got turbo mode, it's got ZL, ZR sensitivity, can't speak. It's got great spelling mistakes. Sensing, aiming, setting with 1T. And whatever else you can find on there to kind of have a laugh about and let them know. Now I don't care about this. I bought it because it's an alternative Pro controller. It's got vibration, it's got an FC, it's got these special modes, whatever you want to do. And then a book, just to tell you, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is the second edition, I believe. The first one came with like a nice pouch. This one comes with a hard case, and you get your USB-C cable in there. It's just a box standard USB-C cable. And yeah, you get a hard case. Now I kind of like the hard case. It's alright. You can put it in there in front of your bag if you're going out. You can't really do anything at the moment with lockdown, but whatever. So here's the main thing. And yeah, straight off the bat, you look at it and you think, wow, it looks like an Elite controller. It's got your different buttons, it's got your switch buttons. And first thing I noticed as soon as I picked it up, first thing I noticed was it was very light. Not super light, like if you compare it to like these Split Pad Pros, this is super light. This is lightish compared to the Pro controller. But actually it's got a big difference actually. But overall, it feels great. You can see on the switch there, perfect. Obviously I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, so you can see some marks on it. And my fingers have been, in the back of it. It's quite nice. You can see, there you go, like, disgusting. You can see where my fingers have been. It's got this weird matte finish. And that's like, it's like, I don't even know what kind of, you can probably tell me in the comments what material it is, but it's just a nice, I guess it's more for grip, which it does, it grips quite well. So let's go over it. So I bought this because it looks like the Xbox Elite controller. Now I've got the Pro controller. The issue I've got with the Pro controller is the right stick is currently drifting. I've took it apart, as you can see. Shows you a few buttons on it, and it's still drifting. Cleaned it out, and it's just playing, splitting in two. Fortnite, Warface. It's absolutely annoying because the freaking thing is constantly going to the left, or if you slightly go to the right, it goes to the right, but very stupidly, and then for twitches, it's really annoying. So I didn't want to spend another 60 quid, and I don't really want to be going around changing the joysticks. Never really done that before, so whatever, leave it to it. So first of all, the buttons, great, really nice, feel really good. It's very responsive, as you can see. It looks nice, looks the part, really good. Now as you can see, I'm missing 2 buttons because when I took the freaking thing apart to have a look inside, I forgot to watch out for the buttons, and now I can't find them. But whatever, I can use a pin or a pen or something just to swap it. It's only going to be on the Switch or the PC, so I'm not too fussed, to be fair. Now I'm a little bit annoyed when it turned up, because on the pictures and everything it looks like an Elite controller. and they do have just the bog standard Kingkong controller, right? So these are black, they're black, looks like just a normal Xbox controller. So I assume these are going to be some form of metal, maybe an aluminium, but they're not. They're very, very cheap plastic, like really, really cheap. There you can hear click. Just very cheap, and then click in. Very cheap sounding. Like if we compare it to the Pro Controller, it sounds solid. Yeah, it sounds solid. So it's got NFC, it's got rumble, not HD rumble, but it's got some form of vibrations. You know, you can change the power of it, put it down there. I have kind of broke this a little bit, but I don't care. Okay, it's supposed to be softer, but I think whatever it's on you, it's changed. Oh, it's also got motion control, which I don't use, so I'm not that bothered. So is it worth 40 quid? Yes and no. Now it is to me, because I plug in my Xbox controller into my PC all the time. It's annoying having a wire, or I do have the wireless functionality because I've got the little dongle. Again, you know, Xbox controllers take batteries, or you get your chargeable kit, but it's annoying because either way you're gonna have to have it charging at some point. Where this, no, yeah, it's USB-C. It connects anything Bluetooth, so your PC's got Bluetooth, connect straight to it. If it hasn't, get a little dongle, you can kind of connect it there. 20 hours battery life, about 2-3 hours worth of charging to get it full. I've not had an issue with it. Yeah, there's no issues. It just feels cheap. So if you're looking for a Pro Controller alternative, then this is definitely at the top of the list. If you want to spend an extra 20 quid and actually get a Pro Controller, I would suggest doing that. Unless you're going to be using this for your phone, your PC, your Switch. There's another one there. I don't know what it is. It just looks like another Windows icon. So I don't know. But it looks great. It feels alright. It feels premium cheap, whatever the hell that means. Feels like they've used decent quality buttons. The D-pad's a bit annoying. So these three are fine, but as soon as I press up, it's got this horrible spongy feeling, like it's ridiculous. So that's another reason why I took it apart, just to see if there's a sticker or something stuck there. There's not, it's just, I don't even know. I can do another video taking it apart if anyone does want to see the inside of it. After I pretty much broke it anyway, so lost the buttons. I was contemplating buying a new one, but it still works. So whatever, it's fine. We'll jump straight into Damon X, because I got that today, and we'll just run around just so you can see. Well, it's just very responsive. No issues really. So I think if you want to spend 40 quid on a controller you can use across your PC, your phone, maybe Xbox, I've not tried it, and the Switch, then yeah, go for it. If you're just going to use it for the Switch, then just spend the extra 20 quid. And that's pretty much it. If you want to know more about the functionality, there's loads of other reviewers out there, or I can spend some time just going through it, or there's loads. And I just wanted this first video just to be a quick one about this controller, just because after I saw the videos of it and blah, no one really went into detail of, if it's plastic, if it's metal. They compare it to a Elite controller, but I wouldn't. It's not. It's just a standard Xbox controller, I guess, with better functionality. Yeah, I think that'll kind of do it. First video, 10 minutes. You know, I do stream on Twitch, so if you do want to pop on there and watch me do some streaming, you know, jump in and whatnot. This is kind of just the first video, kind of get my YouTube channel going and talk about something that's worth talking about. You know, I've got the Genki stuff coming. I've got the Bluetooth things already. I can do another video on that if anyone wants to know about that. You know, I've got the Split Pad Pro, the blue version, so if anyone wants to talk about that, then I can do some on that. Loads of stuff coming. Loads of stuff. I've got the new Monster Ice collection edition, so I can do an unboxing of that when that gets here at the end of this month. Can do some gameplay videos. Probably be streaming that on Twitch as well once the Shadowcast gets there. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, thanks for watching. And I'm not going to edit this because I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to put an intro and you know, an exit on there. So let me know what you think. Cheers.